Well, right now, let's take a live look over at our view from High Brighton Mountain in Lenore. Can't see much there except through that fog. Look at all those. You can see the radio tower, the TV towers there. Let's get right over to Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane. Tara, we've got a serious amount of rain coming tomorrow, but look at that fog. Is that going to be an issue to drive it around tonight?
And not so much around the Charlotte metro out there. We could end up with a little patchy fog through late tonight and early tomorrow. Just gives you an idea of all that moisture that is still in the atmosphere after some of that rain earlier. And yeah, we have some pretty dense fog, obviously hanging tough there once you head higher up in elevation and up through the mountains. So watch out for that once you head up, or if you live up there around some of the mountain communities. But otherwise, we're looking okay as far as conditions on the roads, and even, yeah, a lot of drier conditions out there too compared to earlier today and how we started out the day for that morning drive, which was definitely on the wetter side for a lot of us. And there's a look at those lighter exiting showers over far eastern Chesterfield County, moving past Society Hill and heading into Bennettsville right now. And then we zoom on off to the west, Lancaster, seeing just a bit of some light rain, another little isolated shower moving down that stretch of Highway 521, kind of the intersection of Highway 9 and 521 there, and that is progressing east and will likely fizzle over the next several minutes. How much rain have we seen here today or from over the past 24 hours? One of the higher amounts up there toward the mountains, parts of Avery County there, kind of around the Crossnor and Newland area, just over ½ of an inch. Otherwise, it's been kind of around the 1/4 to 1/3 of an inch range, and just a little bit more being picked up according to radar estimates over parts of Anson and the northern part of Richmond County. And there is more to come as we get deeper into the night. Notice how the rain chances, albeit low, are not zero. So yes, more scattered showers will be coming, especially by later tomorrow night and going into Wednesday. Wednesday still looks like kind of the wetter day here out of these 3 days, this first half of the week. Right now, temperature wise, at least it's not terribly cold. We've got 53 degrees in the Queen City, south-southwest wind at 9, much higher dew points compared to those single-digit dew points with the drier air that we wrapped up last week with. They're up into the 40s to near 50 right now. And so notice close to the actual air temperatures, and that's when we get the fog development when the dew point numbers are close or at those actual air temperatures. So we've got the 50s even heading up into the mountains. Warm stuff for this time of the year. 54 in Morganton, and that number's matched in Monroe, and more of the same down into sections of South Carolina. We do have this front that is advancing in from the west. It's not really going to move much here. All this moisture will continue to push on in from the south and west and give us these continue just off and on periods of rain. We've got more coming in overnight while we're sleeping, early tomorrow afternoon, and again on Wednesday when, as I said, expected to get pretty heavy at times. Could be a few thunderstorms in the mix too, some of which could be on the stronger side with some gusty wind. And then by Thursday and Friday, that's when the sunshine returns, and then it gets cold again in the wake of that front. So front still back off to the west tomorrow. Moisture continues to stream in, so just know that that chance of rain, it's there from morning right on through afternoon and heading into the evening. Those high temperatures will be up into the lower 60s. And let's check out future radar here. We check out about 11 o'clock this evening, just a few isolated showers possible. Then it could get more widespread for the morning drive again tomorrow. So some more widespread areas of rain, but the best chance of rain tomorrow actually comes later in the afternoon through the evening and lasts off and on right into the overnight. Look at all the bright colors here right on through Wednesday morning, Wednesday afternoon and evening. We get more rounds of potentially heavy rain, and notice how that wraps up with a little bit of that lightly accumulating mountain snow, just a sign of the colder times coming in for later in the week. But 60s the next couple of days, and then those highs are back only around 50 to wrap up the week, and cold starts are back. Friday morning's lows back in the upper 20s.